Hello again, and welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to talk about something incredibly powerful: the impact of a single story. Sometimes the idea of capturing your family's entire history can feel overwhelming. But I'm here to tell you that just starting with one story can make all the difference and propel you forward, give you that momentum that you need to tackle a bigger project. Every person's life has so many stories, and most family have those famous family stories about their members that have resonated and gone down in family history, so to speak. An event, a memory, or a lesson that's been passed down through generations. It might be a story about how your grandparents met, or a funny tale from a family vacation, or some powerful moment that shaped who you are today, or just the story of how your dad had a job as a teenager throwing boxes into a hole. Yes, that's actually a story from my own dad, my own family. We're going to start with just one story, and the beauty of it is that it's manageable and it allows you to focus on capturing the details that will make it truly special. So, how do you choose the right story to start with? Well, think about a moment that resonates with you, something that often comes up at family gatherings or just holds personal significance for you. Once you've chosen your story, then it's time to capture it. Once you have written down the story, now what I recommend is write it on paper and write it in Word. I think it's very powerful to read a story that is handwritten. But though you can scan your handwritten copy, you also should create a copy in Word or something like that so that you can save it digitally. Because where we're going with this is we're going to create a time capsule for this story. And we're going to create it physically and we're going to create it digitally. And those photos that you scanned are going to come in handy for this. So, where you start is find a container. This one I found at Home Goods. It's fairly small. So take into consideration the size of your photos, and if you want to, take a full size piece of paper and maybe roll it into a scroll with a nice ribbon. That is a kind of a cool way to present. Uh, this one isn't really large enough. Now this other one that I got at Walmart, I really love it. I'm saving it for something special. It's a little big for this, but look how pretty it is. So choose your, I even have this one, but it's a little, it's from Halloween, but it's pretty cool. Look, you could fit a small, you could fold the letter and put some other things in there. And so you write your story. I took a little bit of gift confetti and I'm going to put that in there just to make it more special. I'm going to put my story in. I'm going to put my photos in, and what I did was I took the scans of the photos that I made and I sent them to Walgreens so that I have a second physical set of photos for my boxes, for my file boxes, because these are going to be in this time capsule. So my photos are in there. I have a few other things, that I put in to make it special. I have these cards. They're called Love Notes. Chris Carr put them together. She's a writer and a blogger. And I really like this one. I'm sorry, I didn't do it too well on that. It's called Choose Love. And then on the back, it has some thoughts about choosing love. So I'm going to put that in there. I think that will be a nice little addition. And then I just grabbed the shell that I got on the beach in San Diego. Put that. I'm also going to add this little gadget. And what I recommend that you do is take the digital version of your story capsules, so the photos you scanned, the letter that you wrote, and you could even scan, if you're going to put a little card in or something, just scan that with your PhotoMine app, put that into the digital time capsule too, and then stick that in your Google Drive or Dropbox or wherever you keep those important files. And then for mine, I wrote a little label on it with a Sharpie. I'm not good at this camera thing. I'll get better, I promise. And I have a little, gosh, I think I lost it. I had a little, no, here it is. So I had a little waterproof bag to put it in, just in case. So all of that digital version of the time capsule is included too. And then I'll just put the top on. For me, I have to label the bottom to make sure that, if somebody finds this and I'm not around, they will know what it is. And of course, I intend to have a collection of them, and that's kind of a special thing to have available to people who love you, so they can see, what mattered to you, and just get a little tiny chapter of the family history right here in this beautiful box. So there are many things that you can do with the digital photos that you've scanned, and we will get into that in the future in the podcast and in videos that I'll make for the YouTube channel. I also want to let you know that I'd like to congratulate you on making it this far in your legacy journey with your first legacy project. It's been such an honor to guide you through these first very important steps. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what you've accomplished. You've organized a set of printed photos. You know how to approach organizing your full collection. You've preserved some very precious memories in a way that is easy to share. You've digitized some key photos, taking that first step into the digital age. And again, you've captured a cherished family story and preserved it in a really beautiful, meaningful way. You twins! You've started building a legacy that will be treasured for generations to come. But this is just the beginning. There's so much more we can do together to preserve and share your family history. In the full Lock in Your Legacy course, which I'm announcing right here and now, we will dive in much deeper into advanced photo organization techniques and scanning, learn how to create beautiful family photo books, and discover even more ways to capture and share your family stories. You're also going to gain access to a supportive community of like minded individuals who are on the same mission as we are to create a meaningful and lasting legacy. I'm so excited to invite you to continue this legacy building adventure with me. It's one of the most important things we'll ever do. The full course is designed to give you all the tools and support you need to create a lasting legacy that reflects the richness of your family's history and the richness of your life. I'll be with you every step of the way. Follow the link that is in the post beneath this video and get on the waiting list. You won't be waiting long. This course will launch for purchase in late December after Christmas. And class starts on Monday, January 6th. We'll kick off with a live session and have live sessions once a week for 5 weeks with instruction and Q&A sessions and coaching and lots of encouragement. More details will be coming soon. And by the way, if you're in my 60-something Facebook group, this course will be free to you, my gift. Yes, because I so appreciate your participation, interest, encouragement, and loyalty. So if you are in my Facebook group by Christmas Day, December 25th, this course will be free to you. Why? Because I love you. All right, well, thank you for joining me for this mini course. Congratulations again. You did it. You started your legacy journey and you completed your first legacy project. Bravo. And I will see you soon on the 60 something podcast, here on the 60 something YouTube channel, and hopefully in the Lock in Your Legacy course. Take care. See you soon.